Before we move on to the best man, Reena and Andrew have asked Carine Austin to come and say a few words from as well.
Not really sure how I'm going to follow those two, but just to briefly introduce myself, my name is Carine and Reena is my closest friend. When she asked me to do the speech, I did think, will I ever stop shaking long enough to read my own writing? But we'll see how we get on. It's a great honour to be given the opportunity to stand up here and in front of you all today. And I wanted to say on behalf of all the bridesmaids that, thanks ever so much for making us a part of this special day. It really means a lot. I did notice that you weren't content with one wedding ceremony or one set of outfits, but I'm hoping one set of presents will be enough. I've known Reena for 10 years, but don't worry, I'm not planning a This Is Your Life. I'm pretty hungry as well. Just a few fond memories. We met at the Red Bar, and there's a few of you here. Where we were both working part-time. And I was thinking of sharing a few embarrassing stories, but to be honest, Reena is actually quite happy embarrassing herself without any outsiders. So I'm sure you all have your own tales to tell, so I'll leave that one there. Reena just never fails to surprise me. I don't think you'll find many brides to be that you'd catch doing the Running Man in their wedding dress. Her fascination with forensics and everything supernatural. I don't know if any of you have seen Most Haunted. I don't think it's something I'll ever understand. But she always wanted to be involved in TV, so she went from being a police inspector on one of our university film projects all the way through to spy school for the BBC.
I'm watching you.
Onto her cooking. She certainly knows how to make a good hearty meal. Occasionally blows your head off, but also here you make some amazing Indian butter-filled breakfast type things. A Smithy favourite, I hear.
I love them, yeah.
I do think it's safe to say that yoga was probably a good calling in life for Reena. Although again, the 6 weeks in India, washing from a bucket of cold water, I don't think it's part of a training regime that I'd have volunteered for. I do feel we know each other pretty well. We've worked together, lived above each other, laughed and cried together, even eaten in the IKEA canteen together. And now I get to see you get married. But Smithy, don't worry, I'll leave the honeymooning part just for you. It was actually in the infamous 75 Casio Road. 75! Which actually has been the home to pretty much anyone that's ever lived in Watford. Where Reena first started talking about this guy from work, but strangely the discussions made me think of this giant northern farmer, lots of land and a pair of wellies. Happily it wasn't too long before we met Smithy. I actually hear that some of you know him by the name of Andrew or Smogger, or each their own. He's one of the few gentlemen, very civilised, great sense of proper northern welcome. So, I think you just need to spend 5 minutes with Reena and Andrew to know how much they are in love and admire each other, and how much their humour complements each other. I was going to warn you about the blanket, but I believe that may have gone now. So. Oh, still got it. Oh. Good luck with that one.
It's just a blanket on our sofa.
Comfort blanket like a child.
I'd like to be able to give you some advice as well, but again, that's really your forte. Not sure whether that, it's something basically I just wanted to say that Reena you can rely on, you can confide in. I'm not sure if it is her training courses, but she's just to me the best listener and greatest friend. So just want to say as well, fantastic ceremony, and also with a little insider knowledge, if anyone doesn't want their chocolate dessert, don't be shy, I'm over here. Really, you do look absolutely stunning, and Andrew, it means so much to see Reena so happy. I couldn't have asked for a better man for Reena to have met and be sharing her life with. So here we are, Reena and Andrew's wedding. They've made it, so 6 years together and stronger every day. I know they've been through a lot together, and today is a celebration of not only where they are now and the road ahead, but also the road that has brought them here. They have a beautiful life and home together, and I'm looking forward to the day where the mini Smiths and Smiths arrive. So I think you might all like to join me in this. I'd just like to raise our glasses. Here's to love, laughter and happy ever after to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.